To play the PAX Good Behavior game, first select Game from the main menu and then select the appropriate class by clicking on the bar with the class name on it. Set the timer by clicking on the time designation. It defaults to 15 minutes. Once the class and time have been set, click on the green Start or Play button, and then, when spleens occur, click on the squares that represent each team. Click on Decrease for any team for which you overcounted spleens. The spleen count for any team will not go beyond 4, as that is the number at which a team does not win a game. If you would like to end the game before the time is up, click on End Game. If you would like to delete a game after it has ended, click on Delete. To start a new game after completing another game, click on New Game. You can add a comment about a game or the conditions under which it was played by clicking on Note, before, during, or after a game. If you would like to play a game with a different number of teams than you have set up in the class's Teams area, you can click on Play Ad Hoc Game to set up teams for one-time use. After the game has ended, the teams revert to the ones set up in the class's Teams area. All data are sent to the Reports area for viewing. To do a spleen count, select Spleen Counter from the main menu and select the class by clicking on the bar with the class name on it. You can select Whole Class Counter to do a spleen count for the whole class, or Target Child Counter to do a count for one target child. Or you can select both to perform 2 different counts at once. Click on the Condition drop-down to indicate whether this is a baseline, kernels, or full game spleen count. Set the timer by clicking on the time designation. It defaults to 15 minutes. Once the class and time have been set, click on the green Start or Play button, and then on the buttons in the colored areas at the bottom of the screen whenever you notice a spleen. 2 counts appear. One represents the spleens for the current minute, and the other represents total spleens. Click on Decrease to take a spleen away in the event of overcounting. Click on Stop to end the counting time before the timer is up. Click on Delete to delete the count that has just occurred. Click on Reset to begin a new count. Click on Note to add a note about the conditions under which the count was taken. All data are sent to the Reports area for viewing. For Timer Surprise and Beat the Timer, select Timer from the main menu and then choose whether the stopwatch, counting up from 0, or the timer, counting down from a chosen time, is more appropriate for the activity. If you choose Timer, then you click on the time, 1 minute is the default, and set it accordingly. Click on the green Start or Play button to start the timer, and Reset to start again. Click on Note to add a note about anything you would like to remember.